So what we drained from the Mitsubishi Outlander CVT transmission was exactly 4 quarts. So that was a milk jug and 4-ounce glass. And once I fill up my jugs again, there are at exact measurements. So 4 quarts is all you need for the fluid. So you need to make sure that the car is at a even level surface. And the way I do this is I check it by putting my level and making sure that we are level here. Good stuff. But definitely do not wait to 30, 40, 50, 60,000 miles to replace it. Once you hit 20K, I think it's a good idea, a safe bet to go ahead and replace it. Welcome to my Mitsubishi Outlander vlog, and today we're checking our CVT fluid, and we're at about 26,000 miles, so a good idea to go ahead and drain and fill it first before we do a major service. So we're not going to replace the filters, external or internal yet, just the fluid, as this one looks still pretty clean, as you can see, and it doesn't stain my wash rag here. So let's go ahead and go for a ride, warm up the transmission, and then come back and get it drained. I just went for about 11-mile drive to warm up the transmission. The engine is warm now, everything is warm, and kind of got it through all the modes. So I think we're ready to drain now. So once we're under the vehicle, we want to locate the transmission drain plug, and that's a 19mm plug. So the fluid doesn't look too bad. It's kind of has a little bit of a golden green color. The brand new fluid has kind of a dark green color anyway, so this one is, when you look through it, it's pretty transparent, pretty clear, but definitely looks discolored compared to brand new fluid that I'll show you in just a little bit. So we're going to let it drain. I'm going to give it about 10 minutes really, let it come down to a trickle here thanks to the magic of editing. And in the meantime, we're going to look at the crush washer. Some people don't replace it. It is a $5 part, like $4.89 from your local Mitsubishi parts desk, so I picked that up. It is a nice copper crush washer that you want to use, and that one kind of screws on to the drain bolt, so you can see how compressed the original one was. I'm going to use a pick and take that off and then replace it with a new one. And then after about 10 minutes, the fluid is all drained. We're going to go ahead and replace the crush washer on the drain bolt and torque it up to about 25.3 foot-pounds or around 35 Newton meters. That's 25.3. Good to go. Let's fill it. So here's what the 26,000 mile transmission fluid looks like. Give you my light here. So it is a little murky. Still clear-ish. But definitely do not wait to 30, 40, 50, 60,000 miles to replace it. Once you hit 20K, I think it's a good idea, a safe bet to go ahead and replace it. So if I did it right, probably about 4 quarts that drained. I'm gonna measure it carefully, and then we will measure out or put the exact amount back into the transmission. Making a bit of a mess. There's really no, maybe minimal metal shavings, but no big chunks that I noticed at the bottom of the pan. So once you open that seal, you actually have one more seal up here. Remove that. And here is your JVT4 fluid. So we need to put about 4 quarts, about $20 per quart. So not cheap. So this fluid is actually kind of dark-ish, right? It's not clear. When it was on the dipstick, it definitely looked pretty clear here.
Looks like so.
Gotta love the cars that still have dipsticks on them, especially for transmission. So while we are waiting for the transmission to go up to normal temperature, we're going to go ahead and reset the maintenance reminder here. CVT fluid, and then 30,000 miles. I think I'm going to set it up to about 25,000 miles. Okay, CVT fluid will be replaced in 25,000 miles. And that is how I replaced CVT fluid on my 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander with 26,000 miles. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.